Alright, it's finally here, part 2 of episode 3, Finding Shaun, the railroad. In this episode, we do, indeed, find the railroad and show you how much of a pain in the ass it is to follow this damn trail. Holy crap, dude, we followed this trail for so long that we had to break it up into 2 different videos. Now, I guess I could have made this one long, boring video right here, to where we do a lot of walking around and then eventually find the railroad, but I wanted to add that little bit of fighting over in Court 35. And indeed, if you do go in, now I did see online that if you go in at level 28, some people said even as low as 27, 26. We went in there at like level 25, 24 or something, so we were a few levels low. We got the T60 armor. Bullshit. Could have got a full set of XO1 if we would have just been a little bit more patient, but we were walking along, following the trail, seeing the Court 35 sign, and I was like, oh yeah. And I had heard that there was a full set of XO1 armor in there. Now, I got super excited. I was like, oh shit, XO1 armor. About to go get me some of that. And we went through, and I didn't read what you had to do in there. I just read that there's armor, and as you've seen in the last video, we fought the Protectron in the beginning, and then we fought a Sentry Bot, and then we fought an Assaultron. Well, actually, we fought the Assaultron and the Sentry Bot at the same damn time. And the fucking Sentry Bot somehow killed us with that blue laser light of death. I still don't know what that was. I went back, looked at it, watched it, and I just don't understand what the hell that thing was. I legitimately think we were just dying or on fire or something, and then we just died. Simple as that. I have no idea. Should have probably healed. I see a couple of these little gangster cardboard cutouts out in the wasteland. I wonder if that's like an homage to Benny from Fallout New Vegas, the guy that shoots you in the head. Not really sure. I know there's one. I sent out on my Twitter. It was a picture of me standing next to one that looked just like him. And I was like, this is totally Benny. That one looked just like a goon. It didn't look as much as Benny, but I don't know. Possible Easter egg? Maybe not. The donut shop sign there might be. Is that Marianne Donuts? We're going through, and right here, you see right there's a little bit of the railroad. Well, there's a dead turret right there. But to the left, we don't look at it. I don't even think we noticed it when we were walking through, but there was a small strip of the little brick red road, and you just have to follow it. It stops in certain spots, like you're walking through, and it'll have a cutoff, and you'll have to keep going until you find it again. And I went in circles trying to find this freaking railroad. Now, I did end up looking up a video on how to get through. So I can make the video on showing you how to get through. You're literally just following the red brick road. You see it right there. Well, you don't see it now, but you see it right there. Goes around the corner. The starting point. This was my base right here. This was my starting point. This is Good Neighbor. If I ever got lost, I would fast travel back to Good Neighbor, because right there in front is that little where to go. Now, where you actually need to go is around the bend. You see, I went back there like an idiot. Well, you need to go straight and to the right. And keep freaking going, dumbass. Go on, go down the. Yep, there you go. You got it. You got it. What the hell? Are you seriously going back to where you just came from? Whatever. Either way, eventually he does find his way, trust me. GNN. And if you know GNN, that's Global News Network, just like the news network that 3Dog was on, but 3Dog isn't in this game, unfortunately. Come around here and see more trail. And keep walking and you see more trail. Sometimes there's a lot of trail, and then sometimes you get to, like right here where the trail just kind of ends and you don't see it anymore. And then it's over here and you're walking, and then there's no more trail. And then there's all that trail right there. It's an on and off thing. It's really hard to find. I suggest watching either this video or a video that shows you how to walk through. And if you got through the trail yourself, let me know. Let me know your experience in the trail. I actually fought a lot walking through these areas. Like you saw in Court 35, we stopped there. Unfortunately, we didn't get the XO1, and the XO1 power armor is the strongest power armor that you can get in the game. It has the jetpack built into it. It has the lights mounted on the helmet, like a flashlight. I think the T60 only has the flashlight on the chest. And then the XO1 has the dual flashlights on the top. And I do have an XO1 helmet now, but that's the only piece I've found so far. And there's several different locations to find the XO1 armor. If you want me to put up a video on where, now that I'm a higher level, after this series is over, it's going to go 5 episodes, so a couple more episodes you have to grind through before I show it up. But if you do want me to show an XO1 power suit in a location video, a coming up location video, make sure you're hitting likes on these videos, because the more likes I get on these videos, the more videos, and hit it in the comments. Let me know what you want to see in the future location videos, because now that we've actually have gone through Finding Shaun, once Finding Shaun Season 3 is done, spoiler alert, there will be a Season 3, we will go back to the location videos and we will add more games to the library of Hayward Gaming. What those games are, you'll have to stay tuned to find out. We will go back to FallOut. There will be a FallOut video at least once a month. A FallOut location video, something new. There's always something new to find in FallOut. We'll have DLC videos. All kinds of good stuff coming. Content out the butt. And when June comes and we get the big DLC drop, you best believe Valentine is coming back. The return of Valentine. And it would be, like I said before, it would be sweet if Valentine had put the Kellogg when he pretended to be Kellogg, or he was Kellogg for a minute at the end. It would be sweet if they brought that back and you did something like Valentine was evil or something. Who knows? There's gonna be new companions. Once I get the DLC, we're gonna have all kinds of new crap. Now, I am going through this. I have not acknowledged I am going through this whole video with a power suit. Holding that shotgun in a power suit, those visuals just look intense. And we're only fighting feral ghouls. But all that seemed to be down here. And we found it. We found the secret passageway to the Boston Railroad. Now, like I said, this was a pain in the ass to get here, and the payoff is well worth it, as you see. There's a little Uncharted-style puzzle at the end here that we have to go through, and this is what the significance of all those little platelets are out there. So when you're going through and you're following the railroad and you see all those little platelets, make sure you smack them. You smack all the little platelets. Now, this is a spoiler right here. So if you don't want to see what the code is and you want to do this all by yourself, don't watch it from here on out, because the secret password is railroad. And now, I didn't know that I guess there's a way to get it to go the other way. So I do go the left the whole time. We spin the whole damn wheel all the way around. Now, I hate puzzles. I avoid puzzles. I hate puzzle games. So, forgive my ignorance for this puzzle. Maybe you know if you press the other button, it'll go the other way. I never thought about it. I'm pretty sure it's R1 and L1 to get it to go both ways. I just kept pressing R1 and it just spun for me, so I just put the code in and we kept it moving and we pressed the button. And he does say a couple little things as he's pressing it, just like he did when you clicked on the railroad. Trying to little They look pretty much exactly like this, but they're flat. They don't obviously have the spinner on them. They just give you a letter, and they're all in front of memorial monument type areas in Boston. So as we were going through last video, you got to see the graveyard and all that stuff, and we kind of showed it all off. And we're going to come up into some talking right here.
Stop right there. You went through a lot of effort to arrange this meeting. But before we go any further, answer my questions. Who the hell are you?
Not 1 foot closer.
Why don't you tell me who you are first?
In a world full of suspicion, treachery, and hunters, we're the synth's only friends. We're the railroad. So answer my question.
I followed the Freedom Trail looking for the railroad. I'm not your enemy.
If that's true, you have nothing to fear. Who told you how to contact us?
Dr. Amari told me how to find you.
Very interesting. Last question. Why are you here?
I tracked down and killed a courser at Green Tech Genetics. Now I need help breaking the code on his courser chip.
You have what? This is not a joking matter.
I didn't know we were having a party. What gives with my invitation? Oh, I see you invited the courser killer. Nice.
Deacon, you're late. You're saying this intruder actually killed a courser? Single-handedly? Oh, that'd give even Gloria a run for her money.
Newsflash, boss. This guy is kind of a big deal. If you're done interrogating him, you might want to show this courser murdering machine a little courtesy. Just a thought.
I owe you an apology. Anyone who kills a courser is good in my book. I'm Desdemona, and I'm the leader of the railroad.
Oh, yeah. The little riddles and the decoder ring trick really makes it hard to find you.
Anyone that wants to meet us is under surveillance as soon as they follow the Freedom Trail. If you were a threat to our organization, all you'd find here is an empty room.
Des, we need to let him in. He's got an intact courser chip, for God's sake.
That violates our security protocols.
To hell with that. He killed a courser. There's no way he's working for the Institute.
We're letting you into our headquarters. You're the first outsider ever to be given this privilege. We'll discuss the details about your chip inside.
Now, the introduction to the railroad, just like the introduction to the Brotherhood of Steel, was savage as fuck. I thought the railroad entrance was just as good as flying in on a helicopter or a vertibird and meeting up with the leader of the Brotherhood, coming in here and meeting up with her, Desdemona, which is the leader of the railroad. The railroad has this very secretive, like, underground, stay out of the above, stay away from people kind of sneaky way about them, kind of like the Thieves Guild in Skyrim. They were out of the way, they kind of operated by themselves, they were very secretive, and the railroad is pretty much the same way. Now that's my favorite dude over there. Can't wait till we talk to him.
Whoa! For real? Oh man, it's been ages.
Right. Some ground rules. Tom can get you the code, but once he's done, we get the courser chip.
Why do you want the courser chip?
Institute Tech is light years beyond what we have. And a courser chip is top of the line. I'm not going to get into details, but that chip could help us save lives. Maybe throw a wrench in some of the Institute's operations. So, hand over the chip.
I don't know. I might need that chip later.
This isn't a negotiation. This is a demand. To anybody else in the Commonwealth, all you have is 2 caps worth of salvage. With us, that data is priceless. But we're not just going to give that away. Talk to me again if you change your mind.
Hey,
Made up your mind. We decode the courser chip for you, but after that, it's ours. Deal?
fine. It's yours.
All right.
Just like in the Brotherhood of Steel video, a lot of talking.
Let's have this
A lot of NPC talking.
Give Tom time. He'll get that chip decoded.
We're in. Chip accessed. Just poke the analog connectors a little.
How do we get to talk to him? Do we get to talk to my dude right here?
Together. Memory hiccup. Encryption algorithms. All right.
Yes, we do. Tweaker Tom.
Oh man, they've added more decimals to the last cipher. This is gonna be. Come on, baby. Show me that pattern. Where is it? Wait, they're using the same logarithmic function as the key generator. We got lucky. Got you, you institute bastard. I got you. Software in. Come on. Show me that sweet base. Come on. There we got it. We got the code. Let me load that onto the holotape for ya.
Good work, Tom.
Yeah, but I'm not sure our luck will hold up next time, guys.
Start working on the rest of the chip. And you, I'd love to work with you more. Let me know if you're interested. But to be crystal clear, if you use that data and discover anything involving the Institute, you share it with us first. Otherwise, our relationship will be in jeopardy.
There's more going on than you know. Trust me.
I like the little monitor he was on because it shows that not all the monitors are just the same in Fallout 4. They actually
You
are
know it.
built up. The computer screen can be anything.
I've heard rumors. What are they, really?
The Institute created them. Synthetic humans. They're mostly organic. Part machine. Somewhere along the line, they became more than just constructs. They think, they feel, and they act just like you and me. The Institute treats synths as property, as tools.
Go on.
So we seek to free the synths from their bondage. Give them a chance at a real life. I have a question. The only question that matters. Would you risk your life for your fellow man? Even if that man is a synth?
Could you elaborate?
Answer with your gut on this. Your heart. If you had to put yourself in danger to save a synth, would you do it?
Once, I pledged my life to protect my countrymen. I don't see this as any different.
Well said. Someone with your skills, your beliefs. Normally, we'd try and recruit you. But right now, we don't have the time to train up a new agent. There are, however, other valuable ways you can contribute. And in turn, we can help you. See Deacon for details. You're free to go.
Road to freedom. And now we start pretty much just working with the railroad. Just like we are with the Brotherhood of Steel, we have a few things to do with the railroad.
Hear anything, Doc?
And I love the factions in this because just like in Skyrim, there was faction quests, but in Skyrim, all the factions were contained to just that area. In this, yes, the railroad is confined to this little area right here, but the Brotherhood of Steel is in 2, maybe even 3 different locations that you can get quests from different people, do little fetch quests, just build your rep up with each faction. Now, unfortunately, you can't take over the faction. Either one. I've said this in countless videos. I don't know if I talked about
Everyone's all you've been hitting
the Brotherhood or not, but you really can't take over the faction. You could build up and be sweet in the faction, but from what I see, it's not like Skyrim to where in the long run you become leader of the Assassin's Guild or leader of the Thieves Guild or anything like that, which is cool, but just being a tweaker, period. So and we walk through here, and this is huge. Like, this is a whole huge little underground base that the railroad has set up. This place is crazy. And they kind of just work out of here with all their technology, and we go out the door. And who do we see when we go out the old North Church? We talk to Deacon. Deacon looks like Johnny Knoxville. Let me know if you agree.
Sell us out to those two people. Thanks.
Too bad. I was hoping to get some beer money out of it.
If you're picking up the tab, never mind. Go for it. So Dez wants me to make you a tourist. That's what we call someone who helps out with the odd job here and there. What a waste. I'm just gonna come out and say this. The railroad needs you.
You sure you need me? Desdemona didn't seem to care.
She's just thinking of the time and manpower it would take to train you. And if you were some hick from the burbs that didn't know your ass from a rocket launcher, she'd be right. But I'm betting someone like you just needs a few pointers. And a target.
You got my attention.
I got a job. Too big for me, just perfect for the two of us. You help me out, we turn a few heads, and then Dez invites you into the fold. Then, if you get into a bind and need some help, your buddies in the railroad got your back.
Sign me up then.
Perfecto. Let's meet up at the old freeway outside of Lexington. I'll fill you in once you get there. You didn't see anything suspicious coming in, right?
No, we actually make our way back after talking to him and picking up that quest. And that's what I was talking about, different fetch quests that you can do with the different characters. And Deacon's one of them. Go back through here and kind of show off the little path that we walked through on our way. And I don't know, there's a disappearing coffin right there. There is a disappearing coffin, and the frame rate dropping. If you play on the PS4, you know the struggle is real. You don't really notice it so much when you're playing it, frame rate drop, but watching these videos back, when I'm doing the voiceover on them and I'm doing the editing and stuff, I do notice a lot of the frame rate drop for the PS4. And Strong scare the hell out of us every time. Every time you walk around a corner and you see a Superman, you're like, holy shit, and you're ready to attack, because when he's in attack mode, he's like just standing there for a second about to go attack whatever enemy you're attacking, so you come around the corner and see him, and you're like, oh shit, it's Superman, and then you're like, oh shit, it's just Strong. We gotta get him some more armor, play with him a little bit more, boost him up, because he could look crazy. Like, there's a helmet that you put on him that has chains that go into his nose, and he just looks like something out of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, like a bad guy. He just looks crazy, and he wants to find the freaking milk. He always talks about this milk of human kindness. Now, I still not have personally found a bottle of milk, but I wonder if you just find a straight, regular bottle of milk and give it to him, will he be satisfied with that? Or is it something that progresses into an actual thing? Now, there's a mod for the PC, and can't wait till freaking console mods come, but there's a mod for the PC that's the Milk of Human Kindness mod, and it actually puts like a power suit on Strong, and it's all about milk. It looks ridiculous, but it looks awesome at the same time. Just like there's a mod that turns Dance? Yeah, Dance's armor into Buzz Lightyear. I would love to have that mod. Freaking run around. That would make me, because I'm not a big fan of power armor, honestly. I do use power armor in this whole video here because I grabbed it and then we just went. We just went and didn't even, I was thinking about going to the Red Rocket and dropping it off, and I was like, you know what? I want to finish this. I have to finish this and get through the freaking to the railroad, because I'm tired of following this damn trail and I just want to get it done. Especially after fighting the Core 35. Like you've seen, that was all one playthrough. Like, we went straight through, grabbed the power armor, and you've seen how sweet the animation was getting into the power armor. Like, boom. Now, if this was, like I said, Don, if this was the XL1 power armor, we would have the built-in jetpack, and we would be able to just cruise around. I don't know how long the fuel lasts. I'm going to assume it goes off your stamina bar, which the stamina bar regenerates super fast. So I should talk to Pam.
Pam,
Processing. Unknown human entity. Your arrival was not calculated.
what do you mean it wasn't calculated?
Temporarily unable to process verbal input. Still,
People actually complain about that over-shoulder view. I like that.
statistical models
genetic machine.
Well, nice to meet
Because
you.
then you get shots like that.
Introductory token recognized. Nice to meet you too, unknown entity. I provide first-order approximations of the behaviors of all residents of the region, designated Commonwealth. Rephrasing. I predict the future.
What? That's amazing.
Caution. Biological life forms behave erratically, unpredictably. All output subject to an extremely high margin of error.
Just how inaccurate are you?
The smaller the group, and the greater the time frame, the less accurate I become. But all predictions are affected by the human element. Operation complete. You are a rogue variable. No current or previous models predict your presence or existence. Query. What is your point of origin?
I'm from Vault 111, if that's what you mean.
Accessing. Vault 111. Cryo Vault. Believed destroyed. Conversation terminated. Pending construction of new probability matrix. Rephrasing.
Now, Pam just said that we weren't in her calculations, and we're like, well, what corrupts it? And she said, the less there is, the more inaccurate she is. But then, the more there is, the more accurate. I pretty much I understand it as if there was a large group of people, she's more accurate to find out what's going to happen towards if there's a single individual running in like me. It's going to throw a wrench into the loop. And we just freaking destroyed her circuitry when we said we were from Vault 111. She was like, what? No. That everybody died. Everybody died in that vault. That's impossible. And goodbye. Basically, that's what she said. And I was like, okay, see ya, Pam. Now, I think you could do quests for her. I'm not 100% on that. I don't think I did any quests for her. But we are coming to a close on this video, and I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys enjoyed the two-parter. I hope you guys are enjoying the series Finding Shaun. And make sure you hit that likes button, hit that subscribe button, and make sure to share my videos. Peace.